Okay, it's George Gross, and as you know, I'm a copsicle. No one really knows why we put sickle on the end of cop, but it's kind of like bicycle. So I'm copsicle, and I'm presently involved with checking out how many times I've pulled over the same people. I do a lot of highway patrol, and it's just been noted by all my supervisory personnel that the same people get pulled over. Some people never get pulled over, and I do watch everyone, but it's the same offenders all the time. I really want to pull their driver's licenses, but then when we do, we still find them on the highway. We impound their cars. They end up in other people's cars. The same driver. How does this happen? It's not an easy thing to tell you, but people that don't obey the law don't obey the law. So, I do follow the politics of it all, and there are some people that keep crying for, we need tougher laws, we need tougher laws. No, the laws are already on the books, and if people abided by the laws, well, we probably wouldn't have passed all these extra laws on top to try and stop the loopholes. It doesn't matter. If you're a criminal, you don't follow the law. Passing more laws doesn't stop criminals. But what it does is it makes unbelievable amounts of regulations on law-abiding people. So, is it good? No, it's not good at all. It's stupid. There's a lot of books of laws that need to be removed from being laws because if you interpret the basic laws according to the spirit of the law, in other words, why it was drafted in the first place, you don't need to keep going and trying to put band-aids on all the places where it slipped up. What happened was, well, the judge looked at the law and didn't interpret it the same way in the spirit of which it was drafted. Why? Because a lot of judges are assholes. Everyone knows judges can be bought. Everyone can be bought. Why? Because we live on a planet where money is king. Why do criminals do criminal activity? Mostly because they can. They're not afraid of punishment. And if they're really big-time criminals, they've got scads of money and they can buy scads of lawyers. And as you can see from the Jeffrey Epstein thing, you can either... I'm going to go with Jeffrey Epstein is not dead. I don't believe he's dead. I don't believe the coroner's report. I saw pictures of the dead body, and someone took a picture of Epstein's head, and someone took a picture of the purported dead body, and then they compared the ears of the two, and they don't match. So Jeffrey Epstein is not dead. That was probably some dummy. The whole Epstein thing, was there ever really a Jeffrey Epstein? You have to go back and say, I don't know. Is it all a big media scam? Could be. But if there really is a billionaire named Jeffrey Epstein, he's still alive, and being part of the billionaire class, they're protecting their own. What does it mean for me on the street? Well, if I pull you over and you're a repeat offender, I get really annoyed. I get really, really annoyed at the fact that our system doesn't know how to deal with you. We put you in jail, you come out, and you do it some more. It's very hard to convince people to have capital punishment for traffic violations. So, my hands are tied. How are you going to solve this problem, America? I can't fix it for you. All I can tell you is repeat offenders are traffic offenders, and repeat offenders are in the billionaire class, and everyone else in between. Who's going to police themselves? Some do. Some do. I can't give you any more information than what I've given you now. I'm very sorry. I'm George Gross, your local copsicle.